Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to practically demonstrate how to use this XPath Expression Locator for helping Selenium test automation tool in finding the required element on the web page. So let's get started. For that, first I'll open this browser and take you to this sample application page, that is omaya.blogspot.com. Once we are taken to this page, I want the Selenium test automation tool to click on this login button element here. But can a Selenium test automation tool can find this element on this web page by itself? The answer is no. As already explained in the previous sessions that Selenium test automation tool is by default blind. Without the help of locators, Selenium test automation tool won't be able to find any of the elements on this web page. So what we have to do? In this case, we have to find the locator for this login button so that using that locator, Selenium test automation tool will be able to locate this element so that it can later perform the operation on this element. So how to find the locator of this button element on this page? For that, we need to right click on this button element and select inspect option. The moment you do that, you will get the HTML code written by the developer for developing this login button on this page. If you observe this HTML code of this button here, is there any ID attribute? No. Is there any name attribute? No. Is there any class attribute? No. So ID locator is not possible. Name locator is not possible. Class name locator is also not possible. The next check that we generally do is that does this HTML code have any anchor tag? No. So link text locator is also gone. So what are the remaining other possible locators for this particular login button, which can help Selenium in finding this button on the web page? There are two possible locators. One is CSS selector locator, other one is XPath expression locator. Regarding the CSS selector locator, I have already covered in the previous session. The remaining locator that I want to demonstrate in this session is XPath Expression Locator. So I'm going to demonstrate how to create the XPath Expression Locator by looking at this HTML code of this button, and with the help of that XPath Expression Locator, how can the Selenium will be able to find this button to perform the operation. Everything I'm going to demonstrate here. And the next thing I would like to say here is this XPath Expression Locator I'm going to create before you on the fly, because I've learned how to create the XPath expressions from scratch already. I know how to create, but you may not be knowing that. So watch this like a demo. So don't worry about how I created this XPath expression by looking at this HTML code for this button. Later in upcoming sessions, I'm going to teach you how to create or write the XPath expressions by yourself by looking at the HTML code of any element on the web pages from scratch by yourself. Okay, step by step and in an easy manner, I'm going to explain in the upcoming sessions. For now, regarding this XPath expression locator, how to create and all, watch it like a demo. Okay, and yeah, so for doing that, for creating that XPath expression from scratch by myself, since I already have the knowledge on that, so here, first I'll check this tag name, that is input tag. And here attribute names like type, on click, value are there. But out of these three attributes, this value attribute has a unique value. Remaining like button and check this form are like, you know, common things, like most of the elements may have the same type of values for these attributes. But this kind of value attribute of this login button here, the HTML code of the login button here has a unique value, that is login. I'll copy this value of the value attribute, and remaining other things I need to remember. Anyhow, I don't have to remember this because I already copied this value of the value attribute. Other two things I need to remember here is what is the tag name and what is the attribute name. Input is the tag name, value is the attribute name. By using this tag name, attribute name, and anyhow I copied this value using this value of the value attribute, I'm going to build an XPath expression by myself here before you. So for that, Control F, okay, select this line for which contains the HTML code of this login button. Select that and say Control F. The moment you say Control F, you'll get this text field here. In this text field, I need to write down or write the XPath expression by looking at this HTML code of the login button. I need to write the XPath expression which will be able to locate this login button. Okay, so what was the tag name? Input, right? So I'll be typing input tag name, square bracket. So here before input tag, you have to write double forward slash. Okay. So here the XPath expressions generally will start with double forward slash. After that, what is the tag name? Input. Don't worry if you are not able to understand how I am writing this, because I have to cover this and explain this to you how to create the XPath expressions from scratch by yourself in the upcoming sessions. Okay, this is not taught to you already, so watch it like a demo. What I am doing, double forward slash tag name, and inside the square brackets I need to provide the attribute name. Let's say value is the attribute name, and before this attribute name I have to provide @ symbol, like I have provided double forward slash before the tag name, right? Before the attribute name, I need to provide @ symbol in XPath expressions. Okay, is equal to single quotes, and in between the single quotes, I need to paste the value that I copied from the HTML code. Control V. You see, whatever the value that was assigned to the value attribute of the HTML code of this login button, I pasted it here. Now press enter. The moment I press enter, what is happening? This particular line is getting highlighted in yellow background color, right? So this XPath expression is highlighting this yellow color, HTML code. Okay, yellow background color HTML code here. If I hover the mouse on this yellow color thing, you see what is happening on the UI of this page. What is happening here? The login button is getting highlighted or located. So that means indirectly this XPath expression that I have written here is locating the login button. And is this XPath expression only locating this login button or any other elements on this web page? To confirm that, here we have to come here and to see one of one is there. That means only one element is getting located on the web page using this XPath expression. That too, it's nothing but the login button. That means this is a perfect XPath expression written, okay, by me to locate this login button. And using the help of this XPath expression, Selenium test automation tool will be able to find or locate this login button element on the web page so that it can later perform the operation. So I'm going to give a small demo of how Selenium test automation tool can take the help of this XPath expression in locating this button to perform the operation right now. Okay, for that, I'll copy this XPath expression from here and take you to this editor where we have the sample Selenium automation code already written. So don't worry about the technicalities of this code written here because I didn't explain it so far. Already I didn't explain this code for you. So these technicalities I'm going to cover to you or explain to you in the upcoming sessions of this course. So till then, treat it like a demo only, okay? And assume that this Selenium test automation code is nothing but Selenium test automation tool for a while. And to this Selenium test automation tool, I need to pass which locator? Here, whatever the locator I created, that is XPath expression locator, I am going to copy and pass it to this Selenium automation tool. Now, Selenium automation tool, with the help of this XPath expression locator, will be able to find this login button on the web page. And after that, it's going to perform which operation? Selenium automation tool is going to click on that button. Okay, with the help of this XPath expression, Selenium test automation tool is going to locate or find this login button and then perform click, and that means it's going to click on this button. What is the proof that this button is getting clicked? If you click on the button, you should get this alert. If you're getting this alert, means this button got clicked. That's the proof. Okay, so let me run this code to see whether the same thing is happening or not. Whether Selenium test automation tool using this XPath expression is able to locate that button and perform the clicking on the button or not. Let's see that. If you get that alert saying error username and password, that means Selenium automation tool has has located the button with the help of this XPath expression. Let's wait for a while. Let the script launch the browser, maximize it, and after page loads, Selenium automation tool should be able to click on the button. Yes, it clicked on the login button. What is the proof? If you get this alert saying error password or username, that means this button has been clicked by the Selenium test automation tool. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.